Today I'm hiking down to Muir Woods from Panoramic Highway, which runs just above the canyon where we're going down into the park. Today I'm hiking down to beautiful Muir Woods, Redwood Grove in the North Bay, just north of San Francisco, California. It's a really beautiful, wild place that's pretty close to an urban center, and this is a really great opportunity to see a beautiful California landscape. We'll hike through oaks and bay trees until we finally get to the bottom and we see the towering redwoods above us. It'll be a great adventure, and I look forward to sharing it with you. The wildflowers are just amazing here. Lots of bees, different kinds, and even hummingbirds are arriving at all of these beautiful flowers. This morning at the trailhead for this hike, we were sitting next to some of these flowers, and a hummingbird, an Anna's hummingbird, came over and was drinking from the flowers right there as we were drinking our coffee. It was really neat to see the sunlight shining off the red and green parts of the bird. Some California poppies, the state flower, right next to the trail. Right here is where we drop down from the hill, looking over the trees to being under the trees. The air got a lot cooler and shadier, and it's really nice and mossy here. It's really neat how everything changed so quickly from sunny and warm up there to this really nice, cool, dark forest. Behind me, these arch trees are bay laurel trees. A lot of stairs heading down. Reached the bottom and found this stream which is flowing through the redwoods. It's keeping the ferns and the moss moist. I can hear birds chirping in the trees around us. The last time I was here we saw some crayfish in the stream, but I don't see any today. Maybe they're hiding under their rocks, or maybe it's not the right time of year. We saw some butterflies on the trail down here, and it's really nice and cool, humid, It really feels like a completely different world from where we hiked down off the road. There is a fish in this water. I've been trying to capture it on video for a little bit now. It's hovering right above the rock there. You can see the shadow. There it goes. As we walk along the stream, we're starting to see all the towering redwood trees. Amazing. Got some mushrooms growing on this log, and behind them, these are horsetails. This is an ancient plant. They've found them in the fossil record for forever. Looks like they're modifying the creek to have more logs in it so the water runs a little slower. All the world's ecosystems are connected. One study predicted that if the entire Amazon rainforest was cut down, the Sierra Nevadas could lose 50% of their snowpack. This tree fell over and then started growing. This is Muir Woods National Monument, which means it's federal land, US government managed land here. And it's really beautiful. Glad to have an opportunity to explore this landscape, but it's also preserved for the animals. The plants and animals, the fungi, the insects, all the ecosystem working together here. That's because this land has not been logged, for example, or there's no mining on here, there's no livestock, cattle grazing. And this is really timely right now because the Trump administration is trying to increase land use for things like mining and livestock on national monuments right now. And you might think, well, not all national monuments look like this. They don't all look like Muir Woods, but they're all designated because they're special places for the environment, and they're better if they're not destroyed by the human use of them. So when you're considering whether it's a good idea to expand human use of national monument land, think about places like this and whether, I think we can all agree that logging would not improve this area, right? Something to keep in mind as we appreciate and respect our national monument land. We started and ended the hike with a hummingbird. This hummingbird came over and perched on the branch next to us a couple of times, and once I even heard the sound before I saw the bird. But it's such a small bird, it's hard to capture on video, but it's really brightly colored. The glinting pink and green on it, feathers are really beautiful. It's really cool to see it. This kind of hummingbird is called an Anna's hummingbird. Just as I was talking about hummingbirds, guess who's back? Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful hike down to Muir Woods from Panoramic Highway. We saw some really beautiful things today, from wildflowers to ferns, birds, insects, plants, and of course the beautiful redwood trees. It's a really special place here. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to visit and see all of these wonderful things. For more great hikes, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you here next time. Thanks so much.